Hello, how are you? Today is one hell of a day. If you look over here on my left shoulder, we had the privilege of entering or being entered by some of our friends as well into a competition or a drawing. Yeah, a little giveaway. The Geddy Lee Signature Series Fender jazz bass, and it came from the bass shop. Okay, so the bassshopseattle.com, www.thebassshopseattle.com, and if you follow them, they're the bass shop on Instagram, and they had a giveaway for Geddy Lee, which is the singer, bass player, keyboard player for the band Rush, and we won. We won the bass guitar, and we're gonna show you here in a second. But it also came with a few other things, which are really awesome. One of them is this hefty as all get up book, and that's the Geddy Lee's Big Beautiful Book of Bass, and that's a compendium of rare, iconic, and weird. And we'll just, I mean, look at this thing. This is a freaking awesome book. I mean, it's got the texturing and everything that's in it. I mean, I don't know if it can get picked up by the camera. We'll take some pictures and such. This is for our Instagram, and it's a thank you. But if you go in here, I mean, it's got a slew of bass guitars and years and information, and I think it's got some interviews and such. We haven't had too much of an opportunity because we really did just get this thing in today. We had an unboxing that we had done. Wow! I mean, this sucker. That is a heavy book, and that's gonna be. We're gonna set it up. We're already talking about how we're gonna have it displayed and things like that, because it really is such a fantastic thing unto itself. I mean, if it was just a competition and you won the book, that'd be a heck of a thing. The other item that came in is is from Tech 21, and they're out of New York. And that's the Sans amp, the YYZ Sans amp, and that's a Geddy Lee signature guitar pedal. It's got option for a battery, but you have your 9-volt power source and such. We have not yet played it. This is progressively what we're doing, and we're talking and sharing to you. We're gonna put this on Instagram. We're gonna tag some photos and such, and I talked to the guys there at the bass shop, and they're some really cool dudes, and you should give them your business. You're up around that Seattle area. I mean, they have an online, they have an online shop and everything. So we are in Oklahoma, and they shipped it, and it arrived, and everything's kosher. Okay. But that's the Tech 21 analog, and we have guitar pedals and such, and so that's a lot of what we do is experimental with the different tones and the different pedals and everything. And we have our buddies, the C Word, Reza Guitars and Effects, NSP Effects, got friends that are making music and things and playing, and it's a good time. God bless everyone involved with that. But it came with we have the box, and it's got some information packet in there, a booklet that lets you know the functionality of the thing. We have a good old sticker that came in, which is awesome. I love all that good stuff, man. Okay, but yeah, we got We got the book. We got the pedal. And now we have the piece de resistance, right? Is they have the pick guard is the big, because it's the Geddy, it's a made in Mexico, right? Fender jazz bass. We have the signature on the back. Okay, good looking neck, made in Mexico. And we're gonna skip that song. Hang on real quick. Ba la la da. There you go. All right, but here's, man, this is such a nice, it feels so good. I mean, it's so pretty. I mean, especially when you win something, and the significance. There's a good story about the jazz bass and Geddy, and he went to a pawn shop, and he had never gone to pawn shops, but one of his buddies went to pawn shops, and that's where he picked up his jazz bass from. It's like $200, and he hadn't used it for the longest or whatever. Like, he'd used it, it was at his house, but the Moving Pictures album was the one that he went ahead and was like, I'm gonna grab that thing, and started doing it, and what have you. But it did come with the other pick guard, so this is a custom deal, and this is engraved. It's actually, you know, and then colored into the lines, but it's engraved, and you can see the artwork there. Moving Pictures, and Fender jazz bass. We haven't plugged it in yet. We haven't plugged it in yet. We are pacing ourselves with this thing, because it is really it's a beautiful day. I mean, when you and I tell you this, man, I tell you, you want to sit there and yell and scream and say some obscenities about how freaking wicked, awesome, bitchin', cool as, you know, kind of thing going on here, and to have something within like a community aspect of it and all that stuff, and it's the band Rush, and there's so many, you know, the fan base for that deal, and I've been tweaking out on it, because once I learned, you know, I was like, man, I gotta dive back into, you know, and the different albums and the interviews. And I tell you what, for a musician's sake, watching those guys and listening to their interviews and such, really, the mentorship, the hey, this is kind of, you know, and this is what we did, and this is how we did it. And then there's a lot of times where we were like, man, this ain't gonna work, you know, but that stick-to-itness and belief, and the fan base and the community and the artistic journey and the struggles, and man, hell yeah, Rush, love you guys. And to the bass shop, you've thank you very, very much. This is the coolest freaking, like, drawing giveaway thing that I've ever freaking won in my life. So I love you, and God bless. Have a good day, and we're gonna make some noise. You can check out my videos too. I mean, and then those other guys, right? It's all community. Have a good one.